Unfaithful, the powerful new drama by Sami Abouzid, unfolds in the romantic yet turbulent 1960s. It follows the deeply emotional journey of Charles Wise, a young, gifted artist who falls in love with his college classmate Nicole, a stunning blonde with a free spirit. They marry after graduation and begin a seemingly perfect life. But as Charles immerses himself in his career, Nicole begins to feel unseen and unloved. Searching for meaning and passion, Nicole travels alone to Spain, where she meets the sophisticated and charming Dr. James, a renowned plastic surgeon. The two fall deeply in love, and Nicole sees him as her true soulmate. But fate intervenes. A tragic private jet crash takes both their lives. Charles, unaware of her betrayal, learns of the accident through a letter from the authorities. Devastated, Charles begins to rebuild his life. He returns to his roots as an artist, transforms his pain into masterpieces, and becomes a legendary figure in the art world. In time, he meets Olivia, a kind-hearted woman who brings new light into his life. Unfaithful is a beautifully shot cinematic journey of heartbreak, reinvention, and the quiet triumph of the human spirit. Sami Abouzid's Unfaithful is a masterclass in emotional storytelling, a deeply human film that bypasses the clichés of infidelity to present a layered, poetic journey of love, loss, and self-discovery. Set in the nostalgic glamour of the 1960s, the film paints its world with sweeping visuals and exquisite detail, grounding the story in a time when appearances often masked inner truths. At its heart is Charles Wise, portrayed with quiet brilliance, whose love for his wife Nicole feels honest, tender, and heartbreakingly one-sided. Nicole, played with elegance and restraint, is a woman torn between duty and desire. When she vanishes to Spain and is later killed in a tragic jet crash, the story takes an unexpected turn. Charles, never aware of her double life, is left to grieve, not with anger, but with grace. Rather than revenge or bitterness, Abouzid offers us resilience. The film's final act, as Charles rediscovers himself through art and meets the radiant Olivia, is breathtaking. Unfaithful isn't just a film about betrayal, it's about the quiet strength of moving forward. A bold, beautiful, and unexpectedly redemptive cinematic gem. Sami Abouzid delivers once again. Rating: 5 out of 5 stars. Unfaithful A film by Sami Abouzid Set against the romantic yet volatile backdrop of the 1960s. Unfaithful tells the hauntingly beautiful story of Charles Wise, a gifted young artist, and Nicole, a radiant, free-spirited woman he falls for in college. After graduation, they marry and begin a seemingly idyllic life. But as Charles becomes consumed by his demanding career, Nicole feels increasingly neglected and invisible. Longing for connection and passion, Nicole travels alone to Spain, where she meets the charismatic Dr. James, a world-renowned plastic surgeon. Their whirlwind romance offers her the emotional escape she craved. But destiny has its own plans. A tragic private jet crash takes both their lives. Charles, never aware of Nicole's affair, receives news of her death in the company of another man. Crushed, he returns to his art, pouring his sorrow into a body of work that redefines his legacy. Through this pain, he rises, and in time, finds healing and hope in Olivia, a gentle, radiant woman who brings light back into his life. Unfaithful is a timeless cinematic experience, a story of love, loss, and the resilience of the human spirit. Visionary director Sami Abouzid delivers a moving tale where even in heartbreak, beauty survives.